First thing I want to say is turn your camera sideways when you're recording. Okay, but I was just watching some damn Alaska: The Last Frontier, one of my most favorite shows. And they're killing deer and talking about taking lives. And they get this, like, people get this adrenaline and this rush or whatever from the hunt. I know I'm not a very experienced hunter, but I have pretty much fished most of my life. And that's considered hunting, I guess, and harvesting your kill for food. Fishing to me is exciting, but it's not like you get a rush from the kill. And I never thought about the way hunting and fishing may be thought about. The thrill of the kill. You've heard people say the thrill of the kill. That's kind of like, I guess, what I'm saying, or what I'm talking about. I'm not saying it, because I don't get the thrill from the kill, okay? I get the thrill from the experience. I get more of a thrill from fighting a fish. Okay, fishing is a lot different than hunting big game. And I have never, ever gotten a thrill of the kill from anything. I don't get thrills to kill stuff. I'm doing it for survival, to eat, to be able to survive. That's not a thrill. I don't get adrenaline. I don't get an adrenaline rush from it. It's just part of, you're doing it to just help yourself survive. There's no excitement. There's no party. Yeah, oh my God, wow, woohoo. No, it's just, I don't feel that way about any of it. But while you're fighting that fish, and that fish takes off, fishing to me is so much different than hunting. But it's almost kind of the same, though. It's just you're sitting in one spot, just waiting on something to show up. And then when it does, with fishing, the adrenaline hits. As soon as that line starts going out, you start taking it out. You got to bring it back. You got to take it. He's taking that line. You got to bring it back. You got to work that fish. You got to work that reel that you're using. You got a mechanical reel in your hand that's got some technology in it. Well, I don't know if it's called technology, but it's called the what the hell is it called? I haven't been fishing in so long. What the hell is it called? What the hell is it called? I really didn't make this video to talk about fishing, but it came back to that. I don't get the adrenaline rush from hunting. And I haven't been hunting for very long at all. Y'all know, if you've watched my channel, I've just recently realized that I'm legally able to hunt as a convicted felon. And I've hunted with air rifle, and I've harvested deer. It is not the same to me as going fishing and harvesting fish. Fish is it's called your drag on your reel. You got to set your drag and give the fish a chance. You got to let him run. Let him run. You got to let him run. I mean, actually, that's not really to give him a chance. You set the drag so he has to swim hard to get away. If he swims that hard to try to get away, when he's trying to take off, if you don't have your drag set right, he's just gonna pop your line. Pop, there goes your fish. You set your drag so he can get away just a little bit slower, but it wears him out without breaking your line. All right. I mean, there's a special art to fishing. And there is a thrill. I guess I could say I get an adrenaline rush from fishing sometimes. Like that. Wow, that was a good one. It's not really I wouldn't call it an adrenaline rush. I would just call it more exciting than just sitting in a deer stand, waiting for a deer to walk up to a place where he knows to have food pretty often, and looking through a rifle, scoping, pulling a trigger. Pow. It's totally different to me, and I don't get me wrong, I respect the meat, and it's fun. It's fun to do. It's not really that fun. To me, really, it's not that much fun. It's just a necessity. And a lot of things that you have to do to survive aren't that fun. But fishing's fun. Fishing is fun. Fishing is a hell of a lot more fun than hunting, because just sitting in a deer stand waiting on something to show up and shoot him, kill him with a tool that gives the deer no chance whatsoever. A fishing reel gives the fish a chance to, that gives them a little more of an advantage. Actually, I meant more of an advantage on it. I got more of an advantage with a fishing reel than that fish does, if I know how to use it. I guess the same thing. It's the same thing with a rifle, huh? Yeah, I guess so. But once you know how to use it, you got his ass. And that's my thoughts on the thrill to kill. Once you know how to use your tools, the thrill is gone, because you're confident. There he is. Kaboom. He's down. It's like, if you know you're going to get some meat, I don't see where the adrenaline comes from, because it's one of those things that it's very hard to do, is to kill another life. Unless you're going to eat it. And unless you're going to eat it, don't kill it. That's all I got to say. If you're going to kill it, you better eat it. Hell, I don't know about that, man. I just want to take my mind back. Let me go back one time. Now, once I said that, I'm thinking about freaking possums and other rodents and creatures that need to be exterminated. I guess you could eat those too if you wanted to, but I don't want to. Pests. Okay, is it okay to kill pests? Do you get a thrill? Do you deer hunters get a thrill from killing pests? Is it the same as going out and getting a deer? If you're like, oh, okay, I got a nuisance possum coming to my house or whatever, doing something wrong, or some rats underneath the house chewing on your wires or whatever. You get a thrill from the kill? No, I don't understand. I don't understand the thrill of the kill. I don't get it. How people get this adrenaline rush from when they pull that trigger and shoot that big game deer or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Maybe I haven't experienced it. I haven't seen the light either. A whole lot of shit that I haven't seen. I don't know. I'm missing something, right? I'm missing something. I enjoy the meat. Yes, I do. I enjoy the meat. I actually enjoy the butchering process of cleaning the meat. And as I'm doing that, I'm thinking of, what I've done. It's going to help me survive for another however long. You know what I'm saying? But people talk about this adrenaline rush. I don't. Maybe a psychologist could answer this question. Why do some people get an adrenaline rush when they go hunting, and why do some people not? I don't get excited when I kill something, whether it's for food or not, whether it's a pest. There's a question. There's the title to the video. A question for a psychotherapist. No, maybe it is a psychotherapist instead of a psychologist. I don't know. I'm not a... I don't know. I don't know what the hell kind of doctor would need to answer this question, but I'm probably sure I've seen one or two of them. Yeah!